That was one of the most terrifying sounds to ever come out of my SNES console. We're gonna make a dark ride based off this level in Minecraft. So let's get started, come check it out. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna be doing is we are gonna be marking the area. And I'm just gonna use some simple wood planks for this. No, just use any kind. I'm just simply marking it, how big I want it to be, and where I want to start digging. Okay, so this is about how big I want the exterior to be. Okay, so now I am ready to start digging, and I'm going to be digging 2 holes, and I got to join them together. Okay, so I ran into a public mine, so I'm just gonna have to block that off and just keep on digging. So I'm gonna be digging quite a ways down. Okay, so it appears that I've hit a patch of water. Lots of goodies under here too, but yeah, so I think I've dug deep enough. I'm just gonna dig just above this water. So this is pretty deep, and yes, I have an activated conduit, so I could go mine all day under there without having to go up. That's what an activated conduit does. So now I'm just gonna be digging forward until I have the hall as big as I'm just gonna start off with 15 blocks ahead, and then I'm gonna do 15 blocks on the other side, and then we're gonna join them because this will be the entrance and there will be an exit, and I will be mining the ores as well, and my inventory is full. Okay, so I won't be needing these things until later, so I'm gonna just store them for now. Keep on digging. That is the majority of this project, was digging. So make sure you have a very good pickaxe for it. Get a fully enchanted one with efficiency and unbreaking and mending. You want to have a good pickaxe for this. And here's that I've run into another mine. So I'm gonna have to add some light to keep the mobs away from this place. Alright, so I'm gonna start the other hole now. I'll start digging on this side. Oh, right, we have about 5. Yeah, we have 5 blocks of space in between each other. And then just start digging. Just dig, dig, dig. Okay, so now I have dug deep enough. So there we go. I just joined the 2. They are connected. Yeah, so I need to go a little further ahead a bit more, but yeah, they'll be joined together quite nicely, and then we will be able to just dig out a really big open space where we can stack bookcases, and you're gonna need a lot of bookcases, but I got a little hint if you need help getting some. Alright, so now I'm gonna just start opening up some space here. And we're gonna need a really high ceiling, because there is gonna be a second floor in the basement. So it's gonna be really sweet. I'm gonna make this one of the best things I've ever built on Minecraft, so I'm going all out on this one. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm going to be making the stairs wider temporarily. I'm just going to make it 3 blocks wider because they will be stacked with black concrete to make it look dark, since this is going to be a dark ride. Okay, now we have a nice big hallway. This is actually just one of the hallways, and there is a chicken here. Why is there a chicken staring right into my soul? Okay. Well, that was, I don't know how the chicken got down there, but anyway, this is what I wanted to have. I wanted to have 2 wide hallways, but when we're done, the hallways will be 3 blocks wide. Because I'm going to be stacking bookcases and bookshelves and all sorts of other haunted paraphernalia in there. I'm just filling in all the holes and just kind of just making it look all pretty and ready for stacking. So a lot of the digging is done, but I am going to probably go just a little bit further out, and this actually needs to be a lot taller. That needs to be a lot higher because the entity Kackle is really big, and the bigger the better. And I have a vision in mind, so it's gonna have to get a little bit bigger. But I've shown you so much digging, so I just kind of had to fast forward and cut the fluff for you. Okay, so I'm gonna be digging out the just 1 block, because it's gonna be filled with wooden planks. I'm going to be using oak planks for the floor, so I gotta dig all this out. Okay, so I'm actually going to be using dark oak, and I'm adding stairs here, although apparently rails do not go on stairs, and I will be finding that out soon enough. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now, but this will just be all regular dark oak plank, and then the rails will be joined to that. Like I said, they will not go on the wooden stairs for some reason. I kind of wish they did. What? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Aurora. I have interesting friends. And for the walls, just going downwards, and the ceilings will all be black concrete. If you don't want to make concrete, I understand it is a pain. Alternatively, you can use Blackstone. Or anything dark enough. You want to darken this ride. Okay, now I'm gonna cover up the ceiling too to make it look dark. So I ran out of concrete and I need more, so obviously the way to do that is mix sand and gravel and the color of your choice with the dye. And then you put it over water and then break it. Once it's mixed with water, it becomes hard and solid. That's how you make concrete. We're gonna jump into the water. Wasn't that a rush? And we just continue to work on the ceiling. Just line the ceiling all with black concrete, because that is the darkest block we have in the game as of now. Hey, I'm actually just trimming the sides off because this is going to be covered up anyway, so I'm just going to put any kind of material because it's going to be covered. It won't be seen once we start stacking the bookshelves, so I wasted a little time unfortunately, but yeah, this is how it is. So just learn from your mistakes and get better. And now it's time to work on the big tall ceiling. I'm actually gonna be making the ceiling just a little bit taller, but yeah, I gotta stack blocks just so I can get up there. And once we're up there, we'll just point up and then start stacking all the black concrete. Right there. Mine needs a torch to see what you're doing because this is such a dark block. For the floor, I will be using oak plank slabs. When you use slab, you're actually saving the material. You're only using half the block instead of the whole block. Therefore, you're saving more material and you'll get more. don't want mobs spawning in the dark tunnel, so I'm stacking lanterns. I'm just alternating between blue and orange. So that's a soul lantern and a regular lantern, using iron nuggets and a torch in order to get that. And then of course the soul sand, which is used to make soul torches. Okay, now it's time to start stacking the bookshelves. Now notice that I'm not putting them all together. I'm alternating because I'm going to be mixing them with chiseled bookcases, and I'll be leaving some spots empty just for shelves. And we'll even be adding some looms on the side to make it look like cupboards. All along the bottom is going to be oak planks. Just all along the bottom and the top. And I'll be randomly filling some gaps with chiseled bookcases. Because this is a haunted house, there will be empty bookshelves. Alright, so I'm going to be chiseling out the empty shelves, and then behind it I will be adding some wood planks. I don't want any stone visible here. It's all going to be wood. It'll look a lot nicer and a little more creepier this way. Okay, and then just in some of the shelves and just kind of scattered around the bookcases, I'll be adding cobwebs, which you can get from mines and in mine shafts using shears. You can obtain cobwebs this way. Oh, I missed a spot there. I'm just gonna fill that right now. There we go. I'll stick cobwebs in other places here. Okay, looking good. Aha, I'm gonna chisel out the backing there, 'cause there's that stone there. You're supposed to use your sword to cut that. I don't know why I'm not using the sword. I have the sword. Come on, take out the sword. There you go. Shears are instant, and plus you get to pick them up. Alright, now we can put cobwebs there. Beautiful. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I am taking out some of the flooring and just some of the wood there, and I'm going to be replacing it with some single slabs and different colored wood to make it look like it's old and decayed. It'll look more convincing this way, because right now it's just kind of looks not that great. But once we do this, then yeah, you'll see that it starts to look a little more decayed and old looking. And creepier too. That's what we're going for. Unsettling, creepy. Watch what I'm doing right now. See? I got some spruce in here. So it's different colored. Right now we're just having a discussion about how to get wither skulls, because some skulls would be great for this ride. So, and then I'm going to be using some oak logs, and I'll be stripping them, and I'll be adding some planks to make some holes in here, which I believe is going to be the next thing I'm going to do. Okay, I'm just adding some log just to make it look even more decayed. And you can even strip the bark off the log using the axe as well, and I will be doing that just to remove the plank texture to make it look like it's faded. And you see, just like that. I'm not going to do it to every single log, just some. I think, no, actually, I think I'm doing all of it. But it turns out that Mangrove Roots also work great for this sort of effect, and I will be doing that later. And I missed a spot there. I'll take care of that. I did the same thing with spruce log to give it a darker appearance. Okay, and I'm just going to do some more work on the temporary building here, just to kind of make it look a little nicer. But this is actually, a lot of this is going to change. Actually, pretty much all of it's going to change. Right now, I'm just kind of making the exterior look a little prettier, I guess. It's very basic, but once we actually get the whole place done, it's going to look absolutely amazing. Okay, just going back down to the ride, I'm just basically going to be copying the other side, but I'll just be avoiding all the planks that are already visible. And then it will have pretty much an exact duplicate of the other side, because these blank spots are going to be the shelves. The only thing that's going to be different are the bookcases and the chiseled bookshelves. But the empty spots will be the same. See? Just like that. I'm just going around the planks. And I'm just mixing them up. I'm just mixing them up, okay? Okay? Okay, I'm doing the decaying on the same just like we did on the other side, the same way. taking floor out and I'm replacing it with different colored wood, and I will even be adding some gaps in there. I'm just taking some holes out and I'm just putting in a single slab, and we're just gonna leave that. So it kind of creates holes in them, or gaps, or whatever. I gotta make sure that the rails will go over that. See, just like that. We're not gonna put the other one on top. That's just gonna add to the decay. Add to the decay. We're gonna make it look withered. Withers. Smithers. Splinters. Okay, now we're going out into the big open area. And I'm actually going to be doing something a little different here, so I will be backtracking here momentarily, because I want to add some logs, some dividers, and I'm going to space them out every 3 blocks. We're going to add a log going upwards. So right now I'm just counting 3. We'll put a log there. Put a loggity log. Chip that out. Boom. They're gonna go all the way to the top. And we're gonna do that every 3 blocks. And I'm just gonna fill in that one spot here with stone because it's going to be covered. Yeah, see? Okay, so I've already got the first rows done here. So what I'm going to be doing here is going to be every 3 blocks I'm going to be adding a log. Okay, so I'm going to be starting on this other side. This is the pattern that I'm going to be using. 2, 3 log. Just like that. And it will match the other side. I'm going to go all the way up to the top, and I'm going to take that torch off, and then I'm going to be filling this all with stone because it's going to be covered up. I'm just going to go as far as I can. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I got myself trapped, but that's fine. I can get myself out. I'm going to fill that in with stone. And okay, I'm gonna miss this one here. Yep, and then out. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about. I'll get that later. I just want to show you what I'm doing. So 1, 2, 3 log. That's the pattern I'm going to be following. And these are actually going to be stacked a little higher because the ceiling's going to get raised. 1, 2, 3 log. That's the pattern I'm going to be following for this entire build. Okay, and then exactly the same as we did in the hallway, so we're going to be adding bookshelves and then chiseled bookcases, all completely at random. Boom, boom. And of course the looms will come later, because that was suggested by Snook. She's really good when it comes to helping me make things better. I've learned a lot from her. And she's an artiste as well. She's an artiste. Okay. So yeah, so just gathering bookshelves at random, starting with a chisel. Now we'll just slap a few bookcases or bookshelf. Boom, just wherever. Gonna leave. And we're gonna be lighting this ride with candles, no torches. So we're gonna need to have some spots open in order for us to put the candles on. And can't forget about the cobwebs. Throw a few cobwebs on there. A few or a whole lot. We're gonna add a little lot of cobwebs. Yes, I said a little lot. Same thing with the logs. I'm going to be adding some decay to them. Okay, so I took the oak stairs out and I'm just going to be using the planks because the tracks will not go on staircase. Just the planks here, so this is... It's important that we use the dark material because we want to make it look dark and eerie. This is a dark ride. So now we should be able to get some rails on. I'm not going to completely... Yeah, see, I got to take all these stairs out. And I will be chipping out the stone and replacing them with dark oak planks. Now I'm just gonna kind of start the rails. I'm not gonna. The ride isn't finished yet, so once the rails will go on last. When everything is completely built, we'll add the tracks. We're gonna finalize the tracks and refine it, but this is just to test it, see how fast it goes downhill, and you know, just make sure that it works, and just to kind of get a little bit of a feel of what this attraction is going to be like. The haunted hall. Alright, just testing. Enjoy. So it's going a little too fast for me, but I'll adjust that. So if you're looking for a place to get bookshelves, I'm at the Stronghold, and you can find a lot of bookshelves, and I'm just gonna take literally everything that I see here. I'm taking it all. But yes, Strongholds is a good place to find bookshelves if you want, because it can be they can be kind of hard to get. I should have brought some shears for these cobwebs. Oh, I can make some shears. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep mining them. Whoa! Wow, there's stuff in here. Oh my... Wow, okay. I was not expecting to actually finding... I thought this whole place got looted. I just found a trim here. Woohoo, nice. I am definitely taking that. Very nice. I'm taking all this stuff. Right now, I'm in the process of making this area a lot bigger. That's what I'm doing right now. Because I decided that this ride just ain't big enough. And I want to add a second floor. But for this entity that I'm going to build, Kackle, he's going to be a very big creature. So I will need a lot of room. Okay, now I'm actually just above the black concrete. I'm making the second floor. I'm decided that this ride should be a little bit bigger. So this is the second floor. This is where it's gonna be. Gonna start laying down some slabs for the second floor. I think this place is now big enough. It's big enough for all of us now. Now, if it's big enough for one of us, this creature. And doing the exact same thing to the second floor. 3 blocks and putting some logs in and the bookshelves. This is basically going to be an exact duplicate. Just one big haunted library, but now I have the second floor all dug out. That took quite some time. Okay, so as I said earlier, I will be using looms and put them on sideways, not in the front. And they are going to represent cupboards. That's what they're going to look like. But you have to, they need to be placed sideways. Just like that, see? Because when they're placed sideways, they look like cupboards. So these are looms, and they're very, very easy to make. Now, we don't want it facing the front. We just want it facing sideways. Yeah, like that. Perfect. And I will be doing the same thing to the first floor as well. So I'll be chipping out some bookshelves, and I will be adding some loom. Alright, so that's the second floor, and we are going to be adding the candles now. This is how the whole ride is going to be lit. Just candles. And I'm just going to add random amounts. Right now I'm just adding, there, I'll add 3 there. 4 candles will ensure that it's got maximum lighting. But some will just have 2 and some will have only 1 like that, see? And you'll need a flint and steel to light these candles. And I don't have one on me right now. There, I'm just gonna add some more cobwebs. Lighting all the candles now. This is actually the fun part. I love lighting the candles. And the torches will all come down. There's just something so satisfying about doing this, even if it's just in a video game. I just love it. Poof. Poof. If only there was a way we could just make the candles light up on their own when triggered by the rails. That would just add a dramatic, ghostly effect. Alright, let's take some torches out and let's check out the lighting here. I'm liking it so far. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm actually just going to be adding another hallway here. So I'm adding more bookcases. Lots of bookcases. Another really good way to decay is to use Mangrove Roots, and I'm going to be using that for the logs. Oh yeah. Now that looks really old and withered. I like it. We'll just do that again. If you got to remember to replace the back of the stone out there, because this is transparent material here. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. So I'm using that Mangrove Roots as a decay. So like I said, I just experiment a little bit when I'm building things, because that's what Minecraft is. I mean, some people see it as a game, but Minecraft to me is a tool. It's a really good way to develop your artistic skills and express your creativity. I mean, you can do just about anything on Minecraft. I mean, people have built virtual machines. People built actual computers on Minecraft with Redstone. Literally, you can like run a computer straight from Minecraft. I've seen videos. What you can do in Minecraft is scary. Literally, it is. So it is a tool. It's not a game. It's a tool. And yeah, this has really helped it's helped me as an artist. So when I'm playing Minecraft, I'm not really slacking. I'm polishing up my creativity. Yeah, this is looking great. And I'm also doing that on the floor as well. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it on the floor here, but oh yeah, I'm kind of just cover the sides there, and I'll just stick a mangrove root in there. Woohoo! I love it. Yeah. Okay. You know, we'll just be doing that from here and there, every spot there. I don't think there's really any spot I'm gonna do in these small hallways. Let's see. Yeah, okay, sure. And I have the world's loudest penguin helping me out as well, and Snook. Because, you know, it does go a lot faster when you do have some help, and I encourage teamwork in my realm. So right now he's lighting the candles, the loud penguin, and he's also helped me out with some other things too. And I have to say, his buildings are starting. He's been improved, made some very fast improvements as an artist on here as well. So yeah, we're all becoming artists here. Well, right, we're already artists here. Snook here is really good. But yeah, I mean, I decided, you know, they're just basically doing what I've been doing so I can focus on other things, so I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm letting him have some fun with the candles. No, penguin, no! You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Okay, is he gonna die? Wow. Well, I'm sure glad I'm sure glad I'm glad I caught that. I'm glad I was recording. That was pretty good. Okay. Interesting things happen. Alright, now I also have him doing some less flammable things. And he's also helping with the bookcases as well. He knows what to do. Kind of just following what I'm doing. Okay, so I had an idea using item frames. Now, this is an admin feature only. You use commands for it, but you can use invisible item frames, and Snook provided this. She discovered this, and then she provided a bunch. And by the way, these are free on my realm. If you ever want any, we're giving them out all for free. We will always supply them for free. There, look at that. Now I'm going to be adding some fallen bookshelves and paper and other library shenanigans. And the penguin's already getting creeped out by this place, which is good. That is exactly what I want. Just wait till he sees it all done. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. So I really want to just give some shout outs to the Loud Penguin and Snook 8, because I just really wanted to point out what teamwork can do. And plus, you know, it's fun that you're working with other people to create a piece of art. Like, all buildings is art. And like anybody who works with wood is an artist. My dad denies being an artist, but he doesn't realize that woodworking is, like, my dad is really a very gifted and talented woodworker. So yeah, see, now I'm just adding some maps here. It just has the right kind of tone. Nice. I'm gonna add regular paper too. I even added a fallen candle as well, and I might even add a couple of feathers too. Oh, Snook has an idea, and she pretty much has full of good ideas, and I really want to hear it now. The middle of the ground here. What is it? The suspense is killing me. My inventory is so full, I just gotta... But all black, like void. What do you mean? Like, we're changing the to give depth. Oh, you mean... Like, yeah, because what she means by here is a hole. Yeah, okay. So, much like in the game, like that video clip that you've seen, the haunted hall, you definitely can fall into voids. And most games are, if you fall off the platform, you're going into the void and you die. Number one way to die in the video games is falling through holes. And that is exactly what, oh yeah, we're gonna add holes. Do it, do it. I love her idea. She's amazing when it comes to ideas. Okay, so we're gonna be adding a feature. Oh yes, I'm just really excited about this. This is literally one of my I'm going all out with this creation here. Oh yeah, that's perfect actually. We had more of those. We could definitely make that. We could actually have some fun with the mine carts here. Yep, good job. So she said she's gonna refine that. Love it. Definitely needs that. Okay, wow, we're really having fun now. Okay, now I'm gonna take off all this ugly scaffolding that I made here. That was just so that I could actually get the bookcases up way high. Because this is a very big library. And for those of you, by the way, speaking of libraries, you should get a library card. Tommy says you should get a library card and read books. Okay, just taking down some of the other lighting here. Okay, now it's dark. Let's just have some fun with the candles. Ooh. And you know, you can always stack more candles if it's just too dark, but I want to keep the light at the bare minimum, just enough to keep the mobs from spawning. I want to have it as dark as I can. There, I'm just gonna move the torch out of the way here. Yeah, looking good. Ooh, that's good. Very good. I just love the candle lighting. We're gonna chip that off. Ooh, that's good actually. Yeah, we're really. I think it's time to summon a spirit into this room. Okay, now it is time to start building. Let's conjure the spirit of Kackle. So Kackle, if you didn't know, is actually a ghost skeleton pirate. He is a Kremling from Donkey Kong Country 2. And I've already showed you the clip at the beginning. That's the very one that I'm building. So I'm using bone blocks for this. I apologize, the sound did not get recorded, but I will turn it back on again in this video, so don't worry. But yeah, you don't really need sound to see me build this. So we're gonna be starting off with the body, I kind of have to do a little bit of experimenting, considering that I had very limited space here. And I gotta build the rib cage. So that's what I'm doing first. I'm building the rib cage. Okay, so this was actually very easy to build the rib cage, and so I originally had it too far out, so I moved it back. Now I'm ready to start working on the head. And for the teeth, I'll be using quartz stairs. Teeth seems to be something I'm really good at. You know, now when I think about it, I've made quite a few creatures already. Let's see, I've made Thrax, I've made Salabog, then I made Foxy's head when I built up Pirates Cove video. By the way, I have them on this channel, be sure to check it out. And now I'm building Kackle. So, I've made quite a few creatures so far. Okay, so I'm just gonna refine the head a little bit. I'm not too happy with it. Right, I will get it just right. Okay, I've added the eye patch, and now I'm just gonna add this glowing eye, and I'm gonna be using quartz stairs for this, or actually Blackstone stairs, but actually I'm gonna be changing it over to quartz stairs because I just find it kind of distracts the eye patch. It's just a little confusing. So anyway, I will be fixing that later. I'm going to be adding the hands and the arms. Okay, so I got one of the arms done yet, right? And I'm just going to be adding the hands on. Sorry. I'm just counting all the blocks so that they're all even. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm going to have it do is I'm going to have it look like it's holding on to the second floor as if it's trying to rip the second floor off. Almost like he took a big bite out of it too. That's kind of the effect that I want. Like he just owns this library. That's what I want. That's the kind of effect that I want to have. And yes, more quartz stairs. Yeah, this is gonna look great. And then we gotta add the bandana. He wears a bandana over on his head like a pirate. And I'm going to be using... Now, there's actually variations. There's more than one Kackle in the game. There's one that wears a blue bandana and a red one and a green one. I'm going to go with the green because I just think it... I tried it with the blue. I didn't like it very much, but I think green it's just kind of creepier. It just feels creepier to me. So we're going to be using the green wool for that. There we go. So that looks more like it. I don't like the Blackstone stairs over his right eye. So I actually like it better with the quartz stairs. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using brown wool to build what is called a baldric. This is a belt that's worn over the arm and usually often used to hold weapons like a weapon carrier. This one is armed with a cutlass, a big giant cutlass, a piratey cutlass. Because we are in a pirate town, so I gotta choose, yeah, I'm gonna be making a cutlass here. So I'm gonna get the baldric made. A baldric, sorry, that's pronounced a baldric, not baldric. Baldric, that's what I'm making, so let's make the baldric. Okay, now let's build the cutlass. I'm going to be using stone. I don't like this particular material, but yeah, I'll be switching over to stone and using stone stairs to make the cut. Two brown concrete and top it off. Actually, I'm going to have a yellow concrete brick right here. And then an end stone wall. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, come on, get back up there. There we go. Now that's better. I used an end stone wall for that. Two of them, actually. Oh, there's the cutlass. Looks okay now. I might refine it later. There's always room for some refinement. Okay, now I'm going to be adding the metal cuffs. Well, they're not metal, but they're black cuffs he has around him. I think I might actually add chains to them as if he just broke free from prison or something. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding them just around the arms. There, like that. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna start working on the exterior of the building. 'Cause right now it's just got this really ugly wooden thing that I have. This just, like I said, it's a temporary building. We're gonna make some dramatic changes here. We're gonna make it look really good. I'm going all out. I want this to be really spooky. And yeah, but why do I have so many torches on here? It's because I kept getting creepers spawning on top. So I will be adding some black cats. They gotta be black. They're the only ones that will fit the picture here. And yeah, the town has a creeper problem, but we've been populating it with cats now. And for this build, I will be using Blackstone. And it's a variation of Blackstone, just Blackstone bricks, regular Blackstone, polished and cracked Blackstone. Alright, now I'm going to be adding the windows. So I'm going to be adding 9 windows 4x4s. I've already got them marked out with my slime. And of all the blocks in Minecraft, I'm going to tell you that slime is my favorite one. I'm never without it. It's so much fun, and plus, it can prevent fall damage too. And it's really good. Well, it's not the best used for scaffolding, but I mean, it does slow down your movement. But hey, you know, it's fun, and you can prank people with it. I always have, and it's actually very effective for draining and deleting tiles because it's so easily broken. So there, that's looking good there. So I'm gonna just add a border around it and just keep going until I have 9 finished windows. Right now I'm just making some adjustments to this building here. Okay. So I had to raise the building just a little bit and just kind of had to adjust the building so that it would line up with the windows more properly. Alright, so the windows are in. I'm ready to continue, and let's close the building. Oh! I did lose a diamond shovel. Before I do any more work, I'm going to completely demolish the wooden stuff. So this is all rubbish. Ugly. There's nothing spooky about it. Just boring. We don't want boring buildings. No, I'm an artiste. No, I'm an artist, and Snook is an artiste. Because she is so good when it comes to building things. Anyway, but I am getting there. There's paper mache, I am an artiste. Minecraft, I'm an artist, but still learning, I want to get better. Yarr, Snook, get a bag leg. And I'm going to be building a second floor, and there will actually be living quarters up here. Again, it will be a library. It's all library themed. Just going to be one big this is going to be the official town library, so it will have an enchanting book. I have one in the lighthouse, but this place will be a much better place for an enchanting table.
Yarr, everybody. Here's me with armor.
Yeah, I look kinda... With this armor, you cannot see my red band. There it is. But I will work with the boots because they have feather falling, which is a valuable enchantment when you are building things in survival. Okay, so I'm going to be using the warp planks for the front entrance. I'll be adding it to the back, but I will be changing it out. I just kind of want to keep the green stuff in the front. I want a nice big wide entrance for this. I mean, this is technically an attraction. So if this were going to be displayed at an amusement park, then yeah, there should be a wide entrance, not a tiny little door entrance. It's going to be nice and wide open. And I'm going to be using these stone bricks for the door. Oh, that is way too narrow. Yeah, I'm going to be making some adjustments, but I'm going to be using mossy cobblestone and stone bricks for this because it'll go better with the green that I have in the front. Oh, that's more like it. Now it's just be adding some warp stairs just to make this look a little smoother. I'm loving this so far. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna be taking out some of these warp stems. I'm gonna be using polished Blackstone for the pillars, but I'm not going to take them all out. I'm going to leave a little bit in. I'm going to use some polished Blackstone for the pillars. They're all going to be 4 corner pillars. Alright, so now I'm going to add some decorations to the corner pillars all around. Alright, so I added some Blackstone wall around on the top just for a little extra decoration. Now I'm just going to add some soul lanterns. And then I'm going to be adding even more light. I'm going to do something really cool with these corner pillars. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take out the pickaxe. I'm going to chip these off. I'm actually going to chip down 4 blocks down. And we're going to add 2 blocks of soul sand and we're going to light them on fire. Now with netherrack and soul sand, the fire never goes out. It'll always keep burning. So I've been using this trick for some really dramatic effects when it comes to decoration. In fact, I love decorating with flames. It's so much fun, and you know, I am a Charmander, so I think Charmander would know a thing or two about how to use flames in their art. And this is just perfect. I love the blue flames. I'm just doing it for every single, it's gonna add a dramatic effect, and it's just gonna really just make it look so eerie. I just love this. It's fun to play with fire. Don't play with fire. Jeez, I sound like Chica right now. Chica would be proud. Alright. Let's get down and let's kind of step back and have a look at this. Whee! Oh, I just love slime. It's fun. My favorite block in the game. Yeah, actually Foxy is the best place to look at this building, but it is not finished, so we're not going to do the grand reveal just yet. Alright, I'm going to get some more windows in here. We're going to add some windows to each side. Alright, so now what I've actually been doing is I'm actually digging out the rails. I'm actually making the entrance to the dark ride a little deeper because I want this to be a basement ride. Because, you know, basements are creepy, and it would just kind of be more mood setting because I am actually going to be building living quarters. This will actually be a base, a haunted base. So this is, yeah, it's going to be really good. So I'm going to have to spend quite a bit of time digging a little further into the basement, but we're going to line the walls with black concrete and dark oak. We're just going to use dark material. Alright, now I'm going to be building the doors, the entrance and the exits to the rides. So I gotta choose a side. There's going to be a little space, but it's going to be slightly cramped a little bit. But you can just kind of tell it's already dark and eerie in here, but it's just light enough so that the mob won't spawn. I just love it. The ceiling's all going to be replaced with dark oak instead of the regular oak. The dark oak would just create a much darker and more haunting appearance. I think mangrove doors would look great. Just love the red. Oh yeah, I'm really loving this. This is fun. There, oh, there's the ride. Now see how dark and eerie it is? Now this really sets the perfect mood for this sort of ride. That now that all this ceiling gonna have to get replaced with dark oak. And yeah, we're gonna add some more. Oops, yeah, too close. Alright, let's get working on the second floor. I'm gonna be adding the staircase to the second floor, and we're gonna open it up and add the bookshelves and all the fun stuff. Alright, so in goes the enchanting table. Now, the best way to build the enchanting table is to have at least 15 bookshelves surrounding it. You see all the symbols being absorbed by the enchanting table? That's all coming from the books. And that means that it is now at its peak strength. It is at the strongest right now. That's how you make the enchanting table really strong. You gotta have bookshelves, so they do actually serve a purpose. And there's no better place for an enchanting table than this place. Let's be honest. This is literally the perfect building to have an enchanting table. I am gonna add just a couple of lanterns in the back. Just it seems a little darkish. Nice. Now, just like I did with the books downstairs, I'm going to be chipping out some of the bricks and replacing them with regular Blackstone, cracked Blackstone, and regular Blackstone, just to give it a more decayed and natural look. And this is all completely randomized. I'm doing this from top to bottom, even with the walls. I'm just gonna, yeah, there we go. Just kind of randomize it. I think, yeah. So just chip them all out first, and then replace the bricks. I find it's easier to just do it that way. There. We'll just have regular Blackstone here. There, and yeah, then we'll just have polish there, blah blah blah. There we go. Good enough. Okay, now I'm going to be building the entrance, the stairway. This will create a really dramatic impression when you are entering the building. It kind of looks a little boring right now. So I originally was using concrete, but I think it'll look better with carpet instead of concrete. Alright, so I'm going to be using quartz again, and quartz stairs, and I'm going to be adding a Jolly Roger to each side of the building. just to make it look spookier. And since this is a pirate town, I would love to have buildings with giant Jolly Rogers. So it's just gonna be something that you'll see when you arrive from the ocean. Alright, so I don't really like the glass eyes. I'm gonna use Redstone. Because you can always see it no matter what time of day it is. There we go. There's our Jolly Roger. That's one side. Oh, I like that, actually. It almost looks like it's grinning at you. It's skull and crossbones, but the bottom part kind of looks like a lower jaw. This is actually really good. I like it. Alright, so I'm going to copy the same thing to every single side. So that's that. So you just saw the back, and there's one side there, and then the other side also has the same thing. So here it is from the inside. Now we're gonna tweak the inside here. We don't really have much of an entrance to the dark ride. Right, there we go. So these can basically be like little small windows, and you can kind of see them from the library. Alright, so I decided regular windows just were kind of boring, so I'm going to be using lime windows. Yeah. That'll add a really eerie glow. Almost like the windows have an eerie green glow coming from it. That's what I want. Yep. So we're gonna do it to every single window. I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna do that on the second floor or on the first floor. I mean. But yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah, I'm taking a screenshot. That is great. That is exactly the effect that I was going after. Yes, perfect. And now you can see the front entrance there. Okay, now it's time to get the rails in and start building the ride, actually getting a cart moving around. I'm also just gonna scatter some mine carts around the place just for decoration, and kind of makes it look like maybe some riders abandoned them, or maybe some of the carts got off track or something. Just use your own imagination. But yeah, I think I'll just add to it. I'm also gonna find a skeleton and trap it. And I'll name it Murray. Haha, a skeleton named Murray. Maybe some of you might figure out where that came from. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just going to do it right now. And right now I have Snook. She is helping me with the rails and the redstoning and stuff. Had a great idea to put candles on a platform, and we're gonna light them as well, and then we'll break the platform. Now we'll make levitating candles. That makes it so much more ghostly. Let me just show you what I mean here. It's very easy. So I have some candles on slime block. If you know me as a Minecrafter, you'll know that slime is my favorite thing. I'm never without it. We're gonna light these. Boom, we have levitating candles. That will make it look even creepier. I love it. So I'm just gonna scatter those around the place. This was Snook's idea. I never thought of doing this. So here it is with the insanity shaders. This is actually a horror shader, and it is daytime. So that's pretty creepy. Let's check it out at nighttime. Yeah, look at that moon. That is a nice moon. So yeah, that's the insanity shader. So there it is, and behind it is a cemetery, a haunted cemetery. That is another video. I did film it, and you will get a separate video on how to make a haunted cemetery. But for right now, yeah, I won't be showing you that in this particular video, but you will see it. So there it is, the Hall of Cackles, I call it. Oops, I'm in spectator mode. I do that when I show off my build. See, I even decorated the library up there. I'm pretty happy with the chandeliers, and there is an enchanting table there, and then a brewing stand and some cauldron. Kind of spooked it up. It's fairly basic, I think. I mean, I'm thinking I could have maybe done a little more. I wasn't sure how to make it more library-like. This one's pretty simple. I added some paintings and stuff just to hide the quartz. And there it is. We're going downstairs. Right at your own risk. Oh yeah, and you'll notice that I have a new skin. Well, actually it's an overlay. These Charmander is now wearing pirate clothing. Just want to play the part. Look the part, I mean. Oh, that's creepy actually. The fog, it's very dark and like there's a fog machine in there. So that's the insanity shader. And it's not for everyone. You'll either like it or not, they say. I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna go, let's see. They have 3 different shaders that we're gonna go back to Astra Lex. I really quite like this one. This is the one that I primarily use. Like, yeah, see, I just love how eerie the glass glows, how green it is. So there's our finished build with the Astra Lex shader. And you can see the lighting is just more rich. Then there's the library. We've already seen that. Just wanted to show you what it looks like with the different shaders on. Okay, so now we're gonna go on the ride.
Hear ye, the Hall of Cackles. Face the terrors of the haunted hall. Only at Tommy's Puppet Lab's official realm. If you wish to join me crew, and if you have Java, please leave a comment down below, and I might consider adding you. Alright,
back to me again. So Snook actually added this. You push a button and you can... Oh, I'm going to remove that. That doesn't look... That crafting tables are ugly. So yeah, so basically it is a button dispenser. You push a button and it will dispense a cart and it will automatically return it to you. So it's all automation here. And I'm going to show you this ride with the horror shader insanity. Just like that, it automatically, you automatically get off of it, and then it just returns it to a station, so you never have to worry about bringing a cart. I'm going to show it to you and continue on. Yeah, it's a short ride, about 40 seconds, but hey, that's, this is my first dark ride. Oh yeah, that's very rich. I'm not too fond of Continuum, in my opinion. Like I said, not every shader is for everyone. We all have preferences. There we go. Enjoy. There you go. You might have heard my Bella. That was a chirping sound. That was Bella in the background. So now I'm going to show it to you with the Astralex, the one that I primarily use. And by the way, you might have noticed there is a skeleton in here. I'll give you a tour after this ride, but I'm going to show it to you one more time with this shader. Alright, so I'm going to give you a complete tour in spectator mode here. Well, that's what it looks like. Alright, so you can see the cobwebs and yeah, you've seen all this. But there's a few things that I wanted to show you here. A couple of things anyway. Alright, so one of them being is we have a skeleton here. And I named him Murray.
Fear me, I am Murray.
Knock it off, Murray. Okay. And there's one more thing I wanted to show you. So anyway, there's Kackle. The ride goes right through the mouth. And there's a big drop. And Snook did a great job adding these voids. And I'm trying to find one more thing. A bat did spawn in here actually. And I actually name tagged it, so it should still be on the ride. just hiding somewhere. I died many times and finally got this wither skull. Wither skeleton skull, I mean. There is a bat. Where did she go? I named her Sable. Oh, there she is. There. That bat just spawned in here. I just could not believe my luck. Just sleeping right behind Kackle. So yeah, I got really lucky on that. And there's just some more decoration that you may have missed. Some paintings. We had paintings here. I see that I didn't light a couple of candles, but hey, some unlit candles can actually add to the atmosphere, so I guess they don't all have to be lit. So anyway, so there's Kackle. I actually went with the green bandana. He wears different bandanas. Actually, I need to... Oh yeah, so these are the nostrils here. That's why the holes are facing that way, but I'm thinking I should put them right here and there. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And there's the cutlass. I tried to do a good job on the cutlass. Wearing Baldric. I'm pretty happy with how it built. I've built a number of creatures actually. It's something that I've kind of been doing a lot on Minecraft and building creatures, and I just love how Kackle is just holding on to this floor like it's trying to rip it off. You know? Kind of creepy. And in third person, there's me. Alright, well that's the ride, and I want to thank the Loud Penguin for being a part of this project, just helping a little bit there, and I also wanted to thank Snook for helping me with the rails and the redstoning, whatever. So if you want to join this realm, please comment down below. And be sure to check out Tommy's Puppet Lab and Puppets Guild. Those are my other channels. My main channel is Tommy's Puppet Lab. This is one of my side channels. Alright, well, thank you so much. I am Captain Red Band of the Red Band Pirates, and I'll see you next time.